Hello everyone, I'm Querrey Champion. Welcome to Court Report. Today we have our very first in-studio guest, tennis player Sam Querrey. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Good, good. Well, I obviously, first off, have to ask you, what happened?
This happened about 2 weeks ago in Bangkok. I was sitting on a glass table, which was stupid, putting my shoes on, put both socks on both shoes, and then the glass shattered and I fell through it and cut like a gash in my arm. And it's about a 2-inch long wound, and it went in and it cut 2 muscles. So I'm in this cast for a couple of weeks, and I get it off on Monday, and then I start rehab, and then I can start slowly hitting again in about a month.
So you were in Bangkok and you were getting ready to play. You hadn't even played yet.
I hadn't even played. I was there for a day. I just finished practicing. I took a shower. I was going to go do a meet and greet with people from the tournament, and was just changing. This happened, fell through, and then I was rushed to the hospital. And fortunately, there was a great doctor there, and he stitched me up, and you know, I came home. But it was a scary moment.
Yeah, well, I could imagine, because I remember you saying that on your way to the hospital, it was about a 40-minute ride, not knowing what type of injury you had. I know you were thinking, could this be career-ending? What's really going on?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if there was still a piece of glass in my arm. I saw the gash. I mean, it was about this big, so it was huge. I didn't know if there was a piece of glass still in it. I didn't know if I hit a nerve or how deep it was, and I was in Bangkok. I mean, I was panicking at the hospital. They had to get a couple shots to kind of cool me down.
Okay, so when you found out everything was okay, were you in Bangkok or were you here back at home?
I was still in Bangkok. The doctor said, you know, you're going to be okay. You cut a couple muscles. You'll be back slowly hitting in a month, and you should be fully recovered in 2 months. You know, it was nice to hear that, but I still wanted to get back to California and double check with doctors here, and you know, they confirmed and said the same thing, and so I'm still kind of a little uneasy about it, but you know, it's feeling better, but it still hurts to move my fingers and rest a little bit.
Well, you turned pro, what, 2006?
2006, yes.
Okay, so it's been about 3 years, and if you think about your career, life-ending possibilities, it wasn't because you were sitting on a glass table. I mean, how scary was that?
I mean, up until this point, I've never had a scratch in my body. I've never been bitten by a bee. I rarely get sick. So I mean, I never thought something like this would happen to me, and so it's kind of just a shock, and it just kind of, you know, makes you realize there's other things more important than tennis, and you really just gotta, you know, just kind of collect your thoughts and take it one day at a time in the recovery, and hopefully it'll heal quickly.